Thank you. I appreciate
Um,
it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to segment 2 of the Leaders Workshop, Goal Setting and Achieving Workshop. We are going to do some quick celebrations. We know that January through April, our focus for gifts for consultants, leaders, and trips are based on new consultants, new leaders, because when you have new sales growth and volume. So as we take a look, we wanted to spotlight some of our best of the best. Who has some of these great consultant bases? Who are our top? And again, maybe they have a lot of consultants because they have leaders, and maybe they're not leaders now. You know what? That happens in direct sales. They choose not to be at this time. But because you influence them, you now have a large base of consultants, which leads to more sales, more referrals, more hostesses from those consultants, and more consultants and future leaders. So let's celebrate, starting in our manager categories with 150 to 243 consultants. Kate Jacobs, Susan Nichols, Jackie Elves at 199, Gina O'Neill with 243 consultants in their team. Again, whether they sponsored, they influence consultants to sponsor, influence leadership today or in the past, this is what grows your base. And this year is about growing sales, grows your commission. We take a look at our district managers 1, 2, and 3. From 192 to 279 consultants, Sally Elliott, Helen Wells, Susan Anderson, I know she's here live alongside Helen, Norma Lopez, and then we have Diana Neville, Anna Giangregorio, and Nadine Davis. Look at all those numbers from 200 to almost 280. Then we move to our district director categories from 160 to 322. Oh, sorry, didn't go large, just to small. That's my bad on this sort. But we have Beatrice Waivoda, rest in peace, our beautiful Bee. But what a great team she leaves behind in her beautiful story of influencing consultants and leaders as a DD. Then we move to Mentori Braggs over 160. We have Rosa Silva over 200, and look at Linda Mitchell heading into 322 consultants, active and inactive in their consultant base combined. We take a look at number 1 team in the US, Vicki Hacking, not only the most leaders across her first line and downline, but the most consultants with over 400 consultants. These are key numbers as we coach you, Jackie and I. We want to look at your active base, inactive base, and growing that consultant base. We also want to celebrate. This year is about moving up, moving business, moving leaders, and growing your title. We're going to be celebrating our car allowance achievers of our district directors. It's starting with 5 people, 5 consultants who want to grow income 2 ways, from team leadership and from consultant client growth. As we look, we have 3 that earned their car bonus: Lori Dubuque, Phyllis Luther, Mary Hugstead. They each earned their $300 district director car bonus. Vicki Hacking receiving her $600 ambassador bonus, a choice of a car or cash, and Vicki says cash it is. And we celebrate those earning new and promoting manager bonuses in December. We want to celebrate earning their new manager bonus with $100, Carol Oliver from Iowa, Monica Hickman, California, Ashley Baird, Nebraska with Ashley Bell, Dee Hudson from Michigan, and Patricia Fields, who promoted Dee, which is awesome, from Michigan, and earning their branch promoting bonus by sponsoring in their team, and their leader earning their bonus, Mary Hugstead, earning her branch promotion bonus of $100 as well. Congratulations. We also wanted to take a look at who's influencing $1,000 sellers. So we hope to hear a little minute from anybody that's with us live. And so these are our top, having 5 team members in their central branch who sell $1,000 or more. Number 1 is Vicki Hacking. And following on her coattail with 3, look at all of these leaders: Sally Elliott, Susan Anderson, Sharon Breeze, Sarah Hipple, Carol Martins, Carol Mosby, and Susan Nichols. Again, higher sellers, causes district and branch growth, which causes level 1, 2, 3, and 4 of January to April incentives. And of course, as you know, with Hawaii, it is what you sponsor, right? So who you sponsor, excuse me, and who you influence to sponsor. We have those with 2 indirect QNCs in December, Vicky Hacking, Ashley Bell, Gina O'Neill, and Rosa Silva. Congratulations on not just sponsoring yourself, but influencing indirects, which is the name of the game, January through April. Before we step back to the audience, we want to give you all a new challenge. This was kicked off last Friday in Norwalk, California, quarterly events. We have new challenges for the month of January, in addition to your 4-month. So take a screenshot. We'll also send you these slides when we're done, as we always do. There is something new at level 1. If you have 2 QNCs, personal or central branch, that's an or. January 1st to the 31st, you could earn, if you're the top 3, by the way, in each region. So this is cool. 3 in the Western and 3 in the Eastern general market leaders. Let's go. The top 3 in each region with at least 2 QNCs, but it's the most personal or central branch, will again have the opportunity to have advanced lab samples of upcoming product launches that are coming this fall. Are you kidding me? I know Jackie Elves is going nuts out there. So think about this challenge, getting a team challenge going. Let's be our team. Let's get these samples. So you have today through the 31st to really drive this challenge. But wait, there's more. Jackie, are you out there? Do you want to talk about level 2, Miss Jackie P?
I would very much love to. So level 2, we're going to earn, we're not going to win, we're going to earn a 2-night stay at the hotel for our national convention in July. So that's what you're working for. You're going to sponsor at least 3 QNCs. That's for you personally or in your little central branch. And that goes through the end of this month. And the winner will be the top 3 people in the nation with the most QNCs. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so let's go back. Top 3 in the region is level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Top 3 in the nation is level 2. Okay, 2 nights at conference. Or top 3. Sorry, forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, for level 2 though, is what I was saying. Sorry. That's okay. Level 3, but wait, there's more. Now, the top 2 in the nation with at least 4, okay, will earn round trip tickets to national conference up to a $500 value. Okay, so that's exciting. But wait, there's a level 4, Jackie, take it away.
I'm on it. The level 4 earns an exclusive cocktail party with the executive team at the company. So you get to party with Carolee and Allie and Josh and all the other folks that you've already grown to love. And to do that, you get to sponsor 5 QNCs, personal or in your central branch, and only 1 person, the top sponsor in the nation, gets this fancy party. And you get to invite 20 of your very best friends to come with you to this party.
Oh my gosh, that is so fun. So we want to just pause and take a moment to just hear, is there anyone who saw their name that would like to just share how they are influencing this large central branch, indirect sponsors, $1,000 achievers that we wanted to spotlight today that we know helps with Hawaii? Anyone want to share that saw their name? And we didn't have time to prep you, so sorry. So Vicky, I'm going to pick on you. Vicky, we're just going to take a couple minutes, okay? And then we're going to go to Jackie. So Vicky, you have the most $1,000 achievers. You also have indirect sponsoring consultants, and you have the largest central branch in the nation, over 400 consultants. So I'm just going to grab you, if I may, today. Vicky, you are a systems ambassador. What would be a couple of tips that you feel helps create successful sellers, to influencing sponsors in your central branch, having a large central branch, etc. What would be a couple of tips you could say, Vicky Hacking? And you're muted, honey.
That was kind of low that month. I have to tell you, I really have an amazing team. One of the things I do is I bonus. I have turned into this bonus person. I send out checks because on the checks, I don't have to pay all that postage. It's so expensive to try to mail them gifts in the mail. So I just wrote it, right? And I love writing out checks to my team. It's not a lot. I think I give them a $15 bonus if they have $1,000 or more a month. So that would be one. And they work for that $15. The other thing is, number two is the VIP club. That VIP club, works. I think I'm always number one with the most VIP winners. So I have to say the VIP club. And one thing is that on my newsletter, I congratulate them and recognize them for the sales. And I also do it for my first line team, you guys. They have to do $1,200 to have a check from me. So I'm really having fun. This year is going to be writing a lot of checks. I've got this checkbook that says Vicky Hacking Incorporated. I'm throwing that in there. You can't do that anymore, but I am. And maybe they'll change that, you guys. Who knows? But anyways, it's so fun, Jackie, to get that checkbook out. Write out all those checks. I really love giving money away. And, it's all a tax write-off. So that's my key to success, I think.
Thank you for letting me spotlight you on the spot. In a summary, Vicky is super systematic, and just knowing in our coaching groups and all the hot topics, what would we give for recognition? What should we do? Should we do newsletters? And many of you know this, but many of you may not. Vicky is absolute spot on. It is a system of always being consistent with branch newsletters, district newsletters. She does recognize sales and sponsoring and promoting, of course. She has really done an incredible job building the VIP. You'll always see her as top in the nation with a lot, utilizes the reports, right? She's looking at that VIP report constantly and reaching out to develop more VIPs, which is growth again, which is correlating to what we're talking about with Hawaii. And she also, so she has a recognition newsletter system. Her gifts are easy. They're either going to be an Amazon card, a Visa card, a Starbucks card. She's going to send them a check.
A check. Now it's checks.
You went to checks. She's tried it all, but mailing has gotten so expensive. It's why I wanted to just say, I hear all of you going through this. What do we do? What should we do? She just goes right to the golden heart of money. And she has standards and expectations. If you want to join her Facebook group, we can always post that so you can see how she does that. And she provides training and coaching every single week. And so the Mondays is for consultants, guests, leaders, and then she meets with her leaders separately as well. So it's a networking group. So she's got the system of training and coaching, but she involves all of them to do it. And then Vicky's communication is she does her phone trees, her text trees, her video messages.
Video messages.
It's video. And so I wanted to just spotlight that because we kept seeing her everywhere because she's like, I don't know what I do. Yes, you do. You do fabulous follow-up to reports. You have a system for recognition, coaching, training, and communication. And it's very systematic. And she doesn't work 80 hours a week. She fits this in along her exercise and caregiving days and lifestyle days. And she's top, right? So the biggest in the country. So,
I'm never going to be tops in sales because I don't have any clients.
But
I gave them all away.
District directors and ambassadors are not required to have personal sales, in case you didn't know that. Okay. So she spends her time developing and, providing what we just talked about. So I'm going to stop with that, if I may, so we can have our final segment with Jackie. But I wanted to pause and have this spotlight and just find some different views. And we'll grab some of the other names that you saw, other moments. But thank you, Vicki, for allowing me to do that quickly and just share so that if you need questions or have them in WhatsApp, remember WhatsApp's purpose: to share, to do these FAQs quickly so leaders are always caught up. And if you need help, ask for it, right? And some of us can pop ideas and everything through that. So thank you so much. Congratulations to everyone we saw in Spotlights. So I want to take this to just one more couple of screenshots. We want to make sure, do you have any questions on Hawaii and in how to earn Hawaii? We are here to help you with that. At the very end, we'll come back to FAQ, but take a look at Hawaii if you have questions for you or your consultants. And we want you to make sure you saw the maps in email. We'll repost these in WhatsApp for the General West and the General East markets that are now here with Jackie and I. And then again, in your email, you would have had all of these different maps for your Hispanic markets as well, and coaches. We will repost those as well. Remember, this weekend we are continuing the quarterly events. We have from Texas to North Carolina this week. Next week, we have Chicago and New York. Jackie and I will be together in Chicago next Tuesday. Jackie will be with you all in North Carolina on Saturday, and I will be in Dallas on Friday. So we are so excited to see many of you.
I'll also be in New York City if anyone's
in
coming.
New York. That's right. I'm sorry. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jackie. I'm so sorry. And
No
then
worries.
this is where you can see those prices I think you referenced earlier, again, within the website. We will send you the interview with Janet and Carol Lee. Again, super grateful for that. So we want to thank Janet. So that's our update here. And we're going to do a separate recording